One of the kind of exciting features that I've heard actually from our sales team is the steady BTU mode. Could you tell me a little bit more about that?
Yeah, so for this NRCR product, we do realize it's going to be recirculating hot water back to the unit. And slowly over time, that temperature rise is going to decrease to the point where potentially the heater's set to 120 degrees. And because of no hot water usage, you're returning water back at 120 degrees. So there's some safety measures on the NRCR to prevent additional hot water temperature when it doesn't need to be made, and to prevent any type of scalding to the end user.
Yeah, the steady BTU is actually a great feature for installations in warmer climates where you're during the summertime, during the peak, you're having triple digit temperatures outside and your cold water isn't really even cold anymore. Strangely enough, or believe it or not, even here in LA, when we have our hottest days in the summer, our cold water at certain parts of Southern California is easily over 90 degrees. And it's like, that's very lukewarm water at that point. And so how that affects a lot of tankless is all tankless have a minimum BTU that they're capable of firing at. And there's a whole BTU calculation, BTU formula that you can calculate to see the actual BTU demand. But oftentimes with low flow, especially here in Southern California where we're trying to conserve water, a lot of our fixtures are low flow, 1 gallon per minute or less, somewhere right around there. So if you have a low flow situation and a high incoming water temperature, oftentimes that needs far less BTU than the minimum capability of that tankless heater. And so with the steady BTU feature, it uses very precise burner and water flow servo modulation to kick that burner on and off precisely when needed to make sure that the heater can work in those less than ideal situations of high incoming temperature, low flow rate, and still provide the customer with a stable temperature output, usually within plus or minus 2, maybe 3 degrees of their set temperature. And so it's something that I was really impressed when I got to see it in action when a year ago when we had the unit released and we had it set up here. It's going to be a game changer for those warmer climates where they consistently get 85, 90, even 95 degree cold water in the summer times. And even some of our own tankless heaters in the past kind of struggled in that situation, but the NRCR is going to handle that like it's not even a problem.
That's great. I know a lot of our sales teams are especially excited about that feature.
Yeah, it's something that, like I said, not only us, but other manufacturers have had to deal with that situation, especially in the southern part of the United States, Texas, places like that, where they always see triple digits in the summertime and their cold water isn't really cold in the summertime.